Warning. The subject of this film you are about to watch reveals a crucial secret of your life. You should watch it very attentively, for it concerns a subject that is liable to make fundamental changes in your outlook on the material world. The content of this film is not just a different approach or a philosophical thought. It is a fact, which is also proven by science today.
I remember I didn't get into Nirvana for a while because I didn't like Smells Like Teen Spirit.
The first time you heard it, you didn't like it?
I didn't like it, actually.
Whoa.
I genuinely didn't like Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Wow. Okay, I've never heard that before.
Now I kind of like it.
I'm the other way around.
For me, I heard Drain You, and I was like, oh, actually, no, I heard Lithium.
Lithium's good.
In an interview he did, they put an acoustic cover of Lithium in there. And I was like, that sounds really fucking good. I guess I'll check out Nirvana.
Lithium's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Lithium's good. And then I heard Drain You, I was like, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
Everything off of, I kind of like, I mean, I've heard so much of their stuff. Like, when I got into them when I was like in 7th grade.
Yeah, you got into them pretty young.
I've heard like Lithium, Come As You Are, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I've heard them so many times, like, I almost need to like not hear them for 10 years to like appreciate them again.
Yeah, I feel you.
But like, I like the stuff like Breed, Drain You. They don't play that stuff as much.
Yeah.
I really got into Polly.
Polly's really good.
Polly's fucking
great. I like that one.
I like thinking about the story behind it too.
Yeah, that's when I first heard about the story and then listened to the song, it creeped me out.
Her name too. Her name just sounds like a movie character.
Yeah.
I think her name was like Polly Klaas, but it's spelled like Klaas.
Do you want to tell the audience what the story behind the Polly song is?
It's about
this is
like
Wizard 43. It is December 19th, 2020. Okay, go.
Doesn't the world end tomorrow?
Yeah, on the 21st.
Oh, we got 2 days then.
Yeah, so on Monday, Mayan calendar was off by 8 years. It's supposed to happen December 21st, Monday, 2020. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh well, I don't work that day.
I do. Fuck.
Okay, yeah. It's about like it's just this story Kurt Cobain heard about like this girl that got like raped and tortured.
Yeah. And
then he like wrote a song about her.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah, that's. It's good though.
Yeah, Nirvana's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good. Oh, there's a band called like. It's called Butthole Surfers.
Oh, the Butthole Surfers.
Yeah, Butthole Surfers is cool.
They have this one song called Pepper that's really good.
I think I know that one.
Pepper.
Yeah, it's
cinnamon and sugary.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one.
It's like industrial mixed with like grunge kind of.
Yeah, it's a really cool mix.
I haven't heard too much of their stuff, but they're like Frank Zappa. Have you heard Frank Zappa?
No, I don't know who that is.
It's kind of like that experimental type of stuff.
Yes.
It's very against mainstream.
Yeah, it's but like Pepper sounds good.
Pepper's really good. Yeah. I've heard that on the radio.
Oh, yeah. It was a really popular
People like
song.
that
It has
song.
like millions and millions of hits on Spotify.
Oh yeah, I'll listen to that.
Yeah.
That's all. I've almost like listened to it too much on my own.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Like then they have this song called "Who Was in My Bed Last Night." The music video is pretty funny. Check that out sometime.
Such a funny name.
Butthole Surfers.
They were on like a few talk shows too. Back when talk shows didn't care as much.
The guy's name is like Gibby or something.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know too much about that.
They're really weird.
Says his favorite Nirvana song is Sappy.
Oh, Sappy? That's the one about the turtle.
Yeah, you've listened to like most of the probably all of the Nirvana songs. Hey, yo, Johnny, you want some McDonald's?
No, I'm good, man.
All right, I'm gonna dig in a little bit.
What do you guys get?
I got the family bundle as usual.
I don't know how you're gonna eat all that, dude.
I'll manage.
Do you have any nuggets I can have?
It comes with nuggets and like 2 Big Macs.
Yeah, how many nuggets you want?
Oh my god.
Give me like 3.
Here you go.
Actually, one more.
Okay, this is the last one.
Sappy has a good guitar solo. What are your thoughts on TikTok?
I have mixed feelings about it. Yeah. TikTok is
He was a Viner.
Yeah, Vine. Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
so
makes
it's
sense.
recent but old still.
Sorry.
You're good. Yeah. TikTok is I'll tell you the interesting about TikTok. The algorithm for it is, I mean, and there's a reason why it's this good, but the algorithm knows, like, it knows you.
I mean,
and because the way they use data collection on that app is like insane. It's like
is it like almost like
it's a huge breach of privacy.
yeah, okay.
It's
okay.
a ginormous breach of privacy, right?
I mean, they want you like TikTok's essentially just clickbait.
It's
It's like-
they have some genuinely interesting stuff though.
I mean, there's like cool stuff on there.
Yeah, like if you use it, like
if
if you don't just
use
go
it for like
through
if you use it 3 months consistently, which I don't recommend, but if you use it 3 months consistently, it would end up having content that you genuinely want to watch whenever you scroll through.
well, not just that, you can like I learned to make a fucking steak. Of it.
People do shit like that. I mean, I kind of like. It's like a YouTube in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Like, you get people, like, you get some of the most racist people on TikTok too.
Oh yeah, you get everything.
Yeah, people will be like super edgy content. You can get to it like in TikTok. You just have to really only like edgy content.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
kind
like,
of like whatever you want, it will show you.
but at the same
That
time,
makes
it's like
sense.
TikTok is also stealing an insane amount of, like a fucking
Yeah, that's-
buttload of data.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Does it like you like burn up your like phone kind of?
No.
Really,
Or
no.
it's just
it's
like
pretty good on battery actually.
in terms of like how it like takes data from people to like know
It
what they
takes
like.
data. I also don't like how I don't like. I mean, in general, I don't really like social media. Like, I don't like sharing my life every day or like
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
post stuff
that's a
every
bit-
day.
I don't know why
Like, it's really obvious that some people are just trying to like chase
feel
internet
important.
fame, yeah.
Nah, they're just trying to feel important. I think. Well, yeah, like that, but
Yeah, I like to really limit how much I do social media type stuff.
I don't know. It's like people put their whole life on there, and it's like sad.
Yeah, but like TikTok is like that. Like I'll go through some people who have like a lot of followers, and it's like they consistently do TikTok videos like almost every day.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, dude, that's like a job making videos.
Well, a lot of people. Well, there's like that whole thing where like hot girls just go on there and like dance. Like
what the fuck is her name? Charlie D'Amelio, whatever the fuck her name is.
okay.
The most followers on TikTok. All she does is dance. That's it.
To like rap music.
Yeah, and that's all she does is just dance.
And she's just hot.
She's rich now because of TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's a celebrity. She's like the new Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
It's like, Johnny, look it up. I mean, it's she recently got busted. There's an interview where they're recording her talk about like her followers, and she's talking about them like numbers, you know, like really like
Their phone numbers.
superficial. No, like
I see.
she's like, oh, I think it'd just be really cool if I could get to 100 million followers by the end of the month. It's like, you already have 90 million followers. Like, yeah, but wouldn't it be so cool if it's like, you know, like her brain has been warped. Like, she's kind of fucked for life now.
I
in my
yeah,
opinion.
that's fucking stupid. You just go on there and be hot, and you get fucking famous.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's like that. We only have nature to blame for that. That's all the 12-year-old, 13-year-old boys who are discovering puberty. And they're
You
just
think
like,
it's
"Oh,
just
hot
that?
girl." Yeah,
Or-
There's a
really?
lot of little kids on TikTok. Like, it's a common joke.
I guess it's easy to like. It's easier than going to get. Well, easier to get porn then I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She has 35 million followers on Instagram.
What the fuck? Does she do anything of quality?
And she just dances.
Oh my god.
She's like also a part of like YouTube families. Like you ever
Oh.
see like a YouTube channel where it's like, oh, this is my family, and here are my kids, and here's my beautiful wife, and
That's disgusting.
this is what we do all
so
day.
glad
And it's
I-
like
The
they
failings
document.
of American capitalism.
Yeah, honestly, man. It's
No.
yeah, I don't know. Internet right now is like
It's a
love-
thing,
Yeah,
dude.
it's just
Waffle
it's
Peter
a
says
huge
it's a
thing.
psyop.
It's a psyop. You say that about so much, dude.
What's he saying?
So
This
psyop,
is
I'm not
psyop.
too familiar with the definition. I look it up, but I still don't fully understand it. So I think it's short for like psychological operation.
Oh, okay.
No
So he's
way.
big on like
Conspiracy.
conspiracy theory type
Shut
stuff.
up, Waffen Cedar. Shut your mouth.
I mean-
Psychological operation.
Psychological operation. I mean, isn't everything a psychological operation? In a way. I mean
No.
that and like
Yeah.
it's like I don't mean like the way he means it. You know, I guess everything affects you in a way.
Like watching a movie
Yeah.
or listening to music.
Like there's people who say that like there's programming in movies to make you accept like I don't know, like the 9/11 towers, just weird stuff like that.
Like propaganda.
Like propaganda. And
Yeah.
I can see that in some movies, but
I don't think most movies.
sometimes they post it in like a movie that like is like, oh no, I think they just genuinely had an idea for the story and it happens to the
Yeah,
theme in the conspiracy theory. Like Eyes Wide Shut, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
it's
I don't know,
not.
maybe-
I don't think that's like a direct like.
I do feel like
Commentary.
Stanley
A little
Kubrick
bit?
was invited to like some weird party. I mean,
He was like the biggest director. In
he
the
was
world,
right. I
dude.
think he was. I mean, there's no way you.
Okay, it's like saying like Stanley Kubrick did the moon landing with 2001.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, like auteurs just make movies that they want to make.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't give a shit.
Right.
It's like the studios. A studio would do something like Disney.
Yeah.
Disney would do some shit like that.
I don't know. I would just need to do more research on it.
I was like, shut up, officer. He goes, fuck you, Johnny. You shut up. And I say, no, you poophead. And he says, listen here, Buster. And I said, you're walking on eggshells, pal. And he says,
Wow.
if you want to get mind fucked by some Chinese spyware and drink your fluoride juice, be my guest. I still love you, though.
Fluoride juice.
Waffen Cedar, how do you get your water then? Do you have like a
He's got a well.
purifier?
He's got a
He's
well.
got a well.
Are you off the grid?
Of
He
course
does live
is.
in the Midwest, so he could.
Oh.
He has a much higher chance of going off the grid than I do.
Hey, that's that dude from Nirvana. Butthead, I don't think that dude's with us anymore. You shouldn't say that. I'm talking about the drummer, dumbass. Hey, I've never seen that drummer before in my life. That's not him. No, butt munch. I'm talking about the drummer from Nirvana is playing guitar here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
What do you want?
Can we help you? What are you guys doing? What's up, man? Can I talk to you for a second? Yeah. Listen, we don't do that here. Bullying? Do you realize that in America, almost 200,000 students are afraid to come to school every day because they're afraid of being bullied? That's why at Side Ranch, we don't do that. This is how we do it.
Wizard.
Fucking Waffen Cedar.
No, you're eating
What?
McDonald's, bro. What if
What if there's
According
like
to
a spy cam in there?
what if there's like hella spyware and fluoride?
Here's how they do it, dude. They put it in the food. Then when you shit, a little camera stays in your toilet. And it just like takes like a photographic. It takes like a picture of everyone's
Peop-
anus.
People that take shits, pictures of their own shits, just taking a
Dude.
picture of the camera.
My friend's dad does that shit. We were in school like
He
when I was
takes
back in,
pictures of his shits.
like we were in high school and we both sit down for lunch and he's like, "Oh, I got a text from my dad." And I look at and we both look at it. It's just a fucking picture of, like this 18-inch long shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, I still have friends that take pictures of their own shit.
Yeah, that's like ultimate.
I was in
edge
their
meme.
group chats, dude. It was disturbing.
They just like do it normally.
Yeah, they just do it normally. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not.
God.
I don't see it anymore, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. I was never one of those guys.
Yeah,
I don't like taking. I just want to flush it and fucking clean it.
Yeah, that's like a special type of incel.
I mean, they weren't like incels. They were just like just normal. They're pretty
it's
normal.
Oh, look how big I got today, guys. Like,
Fucked up.
that's just the crazy. Like, humans have evolved so much that we've made like this crazy ass technology, and then we use it just to take pictures of our shit, of our waste.
Yeah, shit blows my mind
says,
sometimes.
I just buy bottled water, but I mostly drink juice and milk and Red Bull, but I need to stop.
And Red Bull.
and the Arizona tea.
And Arizona tea, dude. Waffen Cedar loves Arizona tea.
Arizona's not bad.
Arizona's
I can see
fire.
that.
There's a video I've been trying to send you, Waffen Cedar. I found it. Actually, I found it on fucking TikTok.
Oh shit.
It's this video of this guy is like, why should I live? Why should I win? Fuck, I'll just pull it up. Where the fuck is the phone?
All right, here we go, Mike. Look at me, Mike. Look at me. All right, one more.
Oh, God, that fucking...
Snuffalufagus.
you've heard of it.
It was at this moment that Brian knew he fucked up.
Oh my God. I think it's shit. Oh my God, you told me to poo in your pants. All I smell is poo. Go to the bathroom. All I smell is fucking shitter.
Wizard.
That's pretty funny.
Dude, I fucking love this
Dude,
video.
Crackheads, like, we had this guy come into our store the other day, and he was in the bathroom for like 20 minutes, and then he came out, and he's just like, I don't know, he's just acting weird. Then he went into the fitting room right after he used the bathroom, and there's a mirror on the outside of the fitting room, and we were just looking over there, and then the mirror just starts shaking. Like, I don't know what he was doing in there. And then he came out, and he was just looking around the store. He's probably on, like, I don't know what he was on, but he's just, like, looking around, like, in awe, kind of. And I don't know.
Yeah, Crackheads are
Base
funny.
and 99-cent pilled. Waffen is the name of my seed box. It means weapon in German, pronounced as Waffen.
And then and then cedar? What was the cedar for?
Seed box?
So like a weapon cedar,
A weapon planter?
weapon planner.
Okay, okay. We had this one crackhead come in before I worked at the place I'm at now. And I guess he went into the fitting room, and the way my manager put it is he expressed himself on the clothes in there.
He expressed himself.
Yeah, he jacked off on the clothes, and then they had to call hazmat.
Jesus.
Bro,
Yeah.
back before I was working at my job, the auto shop, he told me a story one time. A homeless guy just went out to the back where the garage opens up. It's kind of like this alleyway looking area, and he saw them working, and like the garage was like wide open. He saw them working just right in the middle of the alleyway, just flat out pulled down his pants and took a shit.
They saw him take a shit.
Yeah, they saw him take a shit, and he just left.
Why?
Crackheads just like they don't give a
Dude,
shit.
they don't
dude.
care, bro. They're like,
They're fucking living on cloud nine.
dude,
man.
I said this in another podcast. That's like being a crackhead. Crackheads are the closest we can get to being dogs. I think it's the closest we can get a human. It's the closest a human being can get to being like an animal.
They're like addicted to like something.
They're
and
addicted,
then
and they have like no real control over
they
their
just
body.
they just
do-
like it's like Willie. Like he
Exactly,
just wants
yeah.
food. Like the crackheads just want the drug, and they're like willing to like do whatever. Like they're like untrained dogs.
dude, dogs. Willie like kind of freaks me out. We were really stoned, and I was like, dude, you guys want to see something freaky? I just had this idea in my head. I was like, this is Willie's god. Food is Willie's god. Called Willie over. I had like a hamburger. And I was just doing this,
no,
and
dude.
he was just following it. Like it was hypnotizing him. Yeah, it's like dude is.
Oh my.
He has like no control over what he wants. He has no idea. He has no idea what is good for him.
Food is his pussy.
Food is his pussy. Food is his God. Food is his Bible. Food is his Jesus Christ, right? I mean, like he looks at it like it's the best thing in the fucking world, dude. Like,
then he just eats it,
dude. Yeah, he doesn't even try to enjoy it. He's just like,
yeah.
It's like that's it. It's like, I think the reason why dogs do that, I think all the dogs that took their time to enjoy their food, if any of those existed, just died.
Or they like choke on it.
Or they choke on it. Yeah, I think they just had issues and they're dead for a reason.
They just swallow that shit though. It's not even like my girlfriend's dog's the same way.
Yeah, it's like
you'll give it a piece of ham, and it's just.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what a fucking waste, dude.
I know.
Well, speaking of Willie, I can hear him.
Oh, he knows we're talking about him.
Waffle says my other Twitch account got banned, so I just started using this name. I don't use it for anything else. What? And then he says about Willie, what if he thinks the same thing about you?
Oh.
He probably does.
That's what he was doing before, Matt.
Yeah, now he's gonna like double almost go backwards.
I got a hold of DNR. They're supposed to call me back.
Well, Pam got a hold of DNR earlier, and they wouldn't. They told her to call somebody. Who? Yeah, who? Yeah.
Wizard.
The first time I watched it was with my grandpa, who was a Viet vet.
Oh shit! What do you think of it? That's actually really crazy.
He said he went through a similar thing in boot camp where they beat the fuck out of someone at night.
Oh, I don't doubt it. A lot of fucked up shit happened in Vietnam.
That was just
that's
at
crazy,
boot camp,
dude.
though. They fucking bullied somebody at boot camp.
Have you seen Platoon? I haven't seen. I've seen like half of it, but when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I saw it when I was like 13. So
I barely
remember it.
Oliver Stone kind of looks like he makes boring movies. Like
Did you make the JFK movie?
Yeah. Is it?
That one was interesting. It's
like
it's fun.
3 hours.
It's like a conspiracy theory movie, but it's fun.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I've heard like that it like sheds light. Like the JFK conspiracy theory is kind of legitimate. I've heard.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
There's like some shit ton of books on it.
Yeah.
The Wikipedia for that
They're
shit's like
they're supposed to reveal who actually killed
hell.
JFK. The CIA. They're supposed to release those documents.
Oh, and they didn't.
No, they're supposed to. I think in like 6 years or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the world doesn't end in 2 days. So
It's probably still gonna say like Lee Harvey Oswald was the guy.
Yeah. There's gonna be like a big build up on it. Like CNN's gonna cover that shit, Fox News is gonna cover it, and then it's just gonna be like it was Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, just to like silence all the conspiracy theories. There you go, the CIA. There we have it. The CIA revealed it was in fact Lee Harvey Oswald.
Imagine,
it's so crazy.
Imagine though they're like, all right, horse gonna come clean. Yeah, we fucked him up.
That'd be funny, dude.
It'd be like they wait till like all the people like associated with that die, and then they're like, yeah, it was them. I don't know.
Fucking in the movie. I mean, do you care? I mean, it's not really a spoiler.
Did JFK die?
The JFK movie. Do you care how much I share? And I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna share the plot. But I'm
No,
sure like
go for it.
okay.
I know like Lee Harvey Oswald dies.
Do
they not do that in the movie?
No, it's more like a guy researching it.
Oh yeah, Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Yeah.
attorney or whatever, right?
Yeah, and they're like his character's like getting like followed and all the bullshit, right? Because he's.
Is it like a thriller kind of?
It's kind of like a thriller. It's like
What the fuck?
It's like imagine if have you seen Seven?
Yes.
Imagine if Seven was written and directed by a conservative.
Huh.
That's basically JFK.
You think so?
It's like yeah, you'll see what I mean if you ever end up watching it.
I'll watch it.
It's a thriller, but it's like it's very like American. There's a part where they're talking about how what happened after JFK was getting shot, and apparently according to the movie, I don't know how accurate this is. Right, it's a movie. It's people from the CIA or FBI, whatever the security, whatever the fuck you want to call them, were rounding up the witnesses, taking them to like a room and telling them like, "What'd you see?" Like, "Oh, we saw shots coming from like the grassy knoll, like not from the book."
Okay.
And they're like, "No, it was actually from the book depository."
Oh, what the fuck?
So apparently, people were doing that to witnesses, who were there when JFK was shot.
No.
Remember that scene, Johnny?
I saw him over there. No, ma'am. No. It's actually
You're
up
wrong.
there. You're wrong, ma'am.
Yeah, so they were going around trying to change the story and shit.
Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. My dad's like he's a lawyer, studied the law, loves the
Yeah.
Constitution. Literally swore an oath to protect the Constitution. Right. He told me, he's like, yeah, Norby, I would sit at the libraries of UCLA and read endless books about JFK's death.
Okay.
I was like, okay, so you know,
Who do you think did it?
who do you think did it? And he's like, Norby, I still think it was Lee Harvey Oswald.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so my dad's very
It
like.
depends what books he read, though.
Yeah, it depends what books he read. But my dad, like, he would talk about it, and like, I don't get it. Like, he points out to me the reasons why the CIA would want to kill JFK. He's like, yeah, JFK, started to not give them funding. There's a quote that's like, "I'm gonna break the CIA into a million little pieces," and that was like unheard of, right? Because this the dude who founded the CIA was still in control of it, and had like pretty lengthy,
Yeah.
like a lot of control.
But then he still thinks like.
And then they even like after like Operation Paperclip after World War II, they had like Nazis working for them and shit. So it's like some really like interesting but like somewhat evil shit. And it's like they had every reason to like assassinate JFK.
It makes sense why people believe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so
why does he think it's Lee Harvey Oswald then?
Because my dad is very like he's like, if there's no evidence for it, then he's very like he's very by the book.
Well, he's a lawyer.
He's a lawyer, exactly.
So
right.
that makes sense.
Like fuck. I remember one time we were talking to him. He's like, "Dad, do you think there's any corruption in the government?" Or my grandparents were, and he's like, "No, there's zero corruption in the government." And it's like, and we were talking about it for a long time, and he's like, "No, I don't believe that there's corruption in the government because you guys are using the definition wrong." Like, he's very like by the book, like making sure you're using your words correct. Because he believes in like the law. He thinks the law will always come through. Like it's that's his perspective. That's where he's coming from.
James Franco saved JFK.
Oh, dude, have you seen that show? It's called 1963, I think. 1963.
Yeah, that show is actually so fucking good, though.
That show is very.
Is it 11/22/63 or something?
Yeah, that show.
Stephen King book, I think.
Was it? Yeah, that would make sense.
I think so.
Yeah, that show is pretty entertaining.
I can understand though.
I thought it was cool as fuck when he went back. He's like, finally, I did it. I got the phone call. JFK and his wife, they thanked me. I'm gonna go back in time. Or I'm gonna go back to the future and it's gonna be fucking lit as fuck, and it's just like a shit show.
What you were saying though about your dad, like in a way, like okay, like there's like no such thing as justice, but in a way, like that won't ever get that like idea won't get people anywhere. You know, you have to like you have to like lay like a ground down for it. And in a way, if like you can't prove it through the rules that you set to prove it by, like I understand that. It's like living by a code, kind of.
Yeah, like whenever I tell Mikey, he's like, "Yeah, I don't think we have free will." He's like, "Oh, so you think it's just determined? Like, oh, I could just go kill people?" Like, "Oh, sorry, it's determined." It's like, I don't think it works like that. I think we can't really work under like free will. Like, you can't just go and like kill somebody. Like your biology is so strongly like telling you not to do that.
Yeah, most people don't do that.
Yeah, in a way, that in itself is like determinism. It's like
Waffensuiter says, "Does your dad have his own lawyer jingle?"
No, you should.
Glenn Lerner.
You should.
This is bad country.